Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live for the second time today, on Monday, October 9th, 2023, my 54th birthday. Happy birthday, Joe! Anyway, what we got here, I just got back from my delivery from my live stream earlier today, and you can see Scotty and his employee got a big pile of rounds cut up for me. So now I don't want to go back empty, so I'm going to load them up back in here. You know, so you can see some of the bark fell off from the load. I don't know, I might throw some of that out, but I'm going to get that loaded. And there's Jeffrey Weiss. Thank you, Jeffrey, appreciate it. And get it all loaded up, and then I can get out of here, go home, and then probably split it right out of my truck, Michael Volk. Second time today, number one fan. But yeah, there's some rain a little bit around there. Not heavy rain, it's more like a mist. So, but it's not too bad right now. I think I'm going to load up some of these bigger ones. I don't know about throwing them in and then stacking them. It's not really walking that far, so I don't know. And this one's just about too long. Oh, I think it's hickory too. Yeah, that's hickory. So I don't know. There's a hickory log in here. I see that. Maybe I'll put those on the back and then unload them when I get to the house. You know what I mean? Just keep them separate. So like this maple, this can go in. I lost my helpers from this morning. They're over there. They're mowing the lawn over there. So looks like I got to do it by myself. No Mike. No cowboy. Am I the only person that works on their birthday? But I'm behind on orders. I got orders to do. And I'll be getting new tires tomorrow. I'll talk to you about that later. So I'm getting tires tomorrow. I need them. Got bald tires on there now. At least the front ones are. But yeah, this is good, lightweight. This stuff's gonna go right into bay number 2. It's all ready to burn. He's had these logs have been out here for a while, and he told me that he's got a big clearing job coming up in the next couple weeks, and then he said he's gonna rent the Dyna processor, and then he's I don't want to roll my ankle. I don't want to hurt my knee again. Oh, that's hickory. I don't know. Maybe I could split that hickory into bay number 2. Let's keep it separate. It's kind of, you know, hickory doesn't last long when it's cut down. Rots fairly quick. So that's one other problem of finding hickory that's dry, ready to burn, and still solid, because it doesn't last long at all on the ground. But yeah, the last time I picked up here, there was like 2 footers. So he must have got after his guys, because most of these are in the range I like, you know, 14 to 18 inches. I gotta get some of these. This one's way too long. And he's got a bunch of cookies over here I can just take from Mom. She has a fire going today. I think it's almost up to 50 degrees. When I was driving down here, it was 45. Yeah, I am wearing shorts again. Hickory. Wish it was more solid. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put it into bay 2. Give them some hickory out of there. I like putting these smaller, the slim wood on the top, but they're in my way and I don't want to trip on them. Anybody watch any football yesterday? About them Lions, about them Detroit Lions. They look good. Larry Cluck's watching. I see Minnesota choked against Kansas City. Are you here, Craig Wilson, taking a break? Yeah, I told him I would, I'm going to go above the sides. I paid him $100 for this, and I paid him $80 for the process load I took earlier. This one's just a little too long. So $180 out of my pocket. The load I went and delivered was only 8 minutes away from here. It's just a face cord or normal truckload. If you watched the first live stream, you've seen how much was in there. And I sold that for $200. So for the day, right now, I'm up $20. But that doesn't count, the gas I use driving down here. He's about 20 miles away, so we'll use about maybe $10 or $15 of gas today. That puts me up $5 for the day. But I'm going to have this load of wood that I should be able to get $200 for. I'm going to get at least a half cord in there. So if I pay $100 for half cord and sell it for $200, after I split it, it's about where my margins are. I know a lot of people say, oh, that's not enough, you're not making enough, but that's the way it is. Oh, yeah, these dang hickory, they're so heavy, you can tell they weigh twice as much as this maple. And don't forget, most of my customers don't pay for heat. They want Caveman TV. The first load I delivered, it was for their fire pit. Usually don't get too many of those orders this time of year. If I just threw this in here, I'd only get about a Joe cord. I'd get at least a Joe cord, but I didn't pay as much, and as far as he is from me, 20 miles, I got to take as much as possible. You might be wondering why I didn't bring the trailer. I probably could have brought that. The delivery was dumped in the driveway, so that wouldn't have been too difficult to do. Got to bring my drink out here for my union breaks. Did I get a union break today, Billy Otis? Did I get a union break on my birthday? Maybe I could take an extra break. And now it starts to rain. Not really rain, it's just like a mist, drizzle. Oh, hickory. This one's pretty roach. I'll just put it in bay 2. I don't think I could sell it to the meat smokers. Another hickory. Yeah, this should dry pretty quick. Another roached one. Maybe I'll let you guys look in and see the stack I'm putting in there. I'm gonna get her packed tight. There's some cherry out here too. Hickory! This looks more solid. Oh, I'm gonna get all this stuff right here and then back up a little. I like working smarter, not harder. Anybody at the Paul Bunyan show watching? You guys everybody make it home safe, I hope. Patty and Jeffrey, they might still be at the show, helping put everything away. If I don't split this, tomorrow, like I say, I'm going to get new tires for my truck tomorrow. So I don't want to take it in. I got some, I'm getting rid of this stuff. I got new wheels, they're used, they're not brand new. It's ones that came with the truck. Please stop raining. I don't need this right now. But I think it's not like it's lake effect rain. I know you've heard of lake effect snow, but when it's cold, chilly like this, and the wind over Lake Michigan picks up, we get rain or snow depending on the temperature. So right now it's sprinkling. Oh, this hickory, man, needs to keep that separate for me. Told him I'd pay more for hickory. I guess I'll let this one go. It's borderline. You know, it's sticking out. You know, I don't know. Put it right there for now. The hickory, just not sure what I should do, if I should keep them separate or just mix it in with this stuff into bay 2. I'm just coming here to check you, make sure everything's good. Oh, we got 24 watching. Jimmy Double's watching. Jimmy Double Time's watching. Wish I was getting paid double time today. Well, like I say, this, you gotta spend money to make money. You know, and that hickory's heavy too. I don't mind taking an oversized load stacked high with this lighter maple and cherry. Start throwing a bunch of hickory in there, then you have issues. But as you can see, this is going to be a longer live stream than the one this morning because I don't got help, and it's getting stacked. Hickory, man. Keep it there for now. I think this is maple. Too light to be hickory. Gotta pack her in tight, folks. Gotta pack it tight. Oh, you got this long piece of junk right here. Throw that to the back. I think I see another one down here. There's hickory. You know what? I'm gonna. Well, right now I don't have any restaurant customers for hickory because the one restaurant I was down to, it was just buying regular hickory, not shagbark. They closed their doors yesterday. They were never able to recover from you know what happened in 2020. Don't want to say it on here. Get banned by YouTube talking about that. They don't like you talking about it. They don't like you talking about Second Amendment things either. What you think? A couple more in that front row and we can start on the next row. Get rid of this long one. I should have brought a saw. I told him I would have cut this. Then I know it was cut right. Cut the right length. You know, but they try. It's better than it was last time I was here. I'll grab my drink, take a union break, Billy Otis. but not really sweating because it's cold. Hickory. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the hickory in the back there. You know, I think I might put it right here, leave a gap there, fill that in with the stuff so I can unload the hickory first when I get back. I'm pretty sure there's enough here for one row. There's probably more in here. Ugh. Not playing games today. Mike told me, I talked to Mike. He said he's going to go out to Gull Lake where we did that tree job a few weeks back. And he's going to cut me up the ash. I told him not to bring it today because my truck shop is going to be there all day and I got to pay for it. And I won't, you know, today's Indigenous Peoples Day, as our governor now calls it. When I was in school, it makes them happy. Load the delivery. They were here for that. If you missed that live stream, you have to check that out. That was a tree. The base, or whatever you want to call it. You get a chance to check out Saturday, talking about how the haters, I don't know if there's any haters watching now. They don't got anything better to do but bash me. But I said somebody called them ignorant because they are. Ignore them. But every once in a while I gotta blow off steam. Rant video. And bash the haters in my rant video. Make it better. Stress. Yeah, Scotty's going up north. He's going into Canada. I think he's going bear hunting. I think that's what he's doing. So he's leaving tomorrow. So he's here, but he's like mowing his own lawn today. Boy, this one's pretty light. Yeah. We'll see what it's like when I split it. See, that's how I separate it. When I split it and I see the inside, then we sort it. We sort the pieces that we give to my mom. She gets the junk. Customer gets the good stuff. That's how I've always did it. How I always will do it. Ain't that right, Rogala? If you see Rogala in the chat, wish him happy birthday. It's Rogala's birthday, Michael Volk. Oh, you probably already know that. He watched the first video. Might have to back up some. Walking stuff at time. I gotta work smarter. Work smarter, not harder. up. Save me about 3 steps each time, each way. I get closer to it. Might have to adjust the camera and get this one out of the way. Put her in the pile. What do you think, folks? I'm getting her done, Randy Clay. Thank you, Randy Clay. Getting old, Randy Clay. It ain't no fun getting old. Who said it was fun getting old? I want to know who said that. I wonder who said that. Oh, we got 43 watching. Hope you're enjoying the show. The Joe Show. The Get Her Done Show. The No Playing Games Show. These are in my way, and I already said this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this hickory right here and make sure I can shut the tailgate. I'm going to put them right there. There's going to be a gap here when I finish that, the next row. There's going to be another row. And whatever gap is in there, then I'm going to put the long cut stuff. I just don't think it'll dry in bay 2. And it has some solidness, a little bit of solid to it still. Probably could do some smoking with it. Another long one. It's cherry. I don't know. It's an 18-incher. It just, when they're all 16, they just can pack them in real tight. Like I say, these weigh twice as much as them other pieces. So hickory burns so hot and long, makes a lot of heat, smells great, and is excellent for meat smoking. I'm glad I got my strengths coming back, lifting these heavier ones. And I got these in my way by my feet. Let me make some room. But being right next to it should save some time. There we go. Oh. I don't know, he's got these cut so long there might not be much of a gap. I might probably only be able to put these these skinny ones in. Turn sideways, put them in like this. Oh, why so long? Why so long? Phil, I got Phil trained to cut shorter is better than longer. In this case, the size matters. Shorter is better. Because this is going to go for winter wood, and that means it's got to go inside. So it's got to be able to fit in their fireplace or stove. Usually stoves are smaller than fireplaces. Too long. I don't know. God, why is it so long? People need to learn how to cut. That's what Mike always says. People need to learn how to cut. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, 16 inches. It really isn't. You know, this one's, I don't know, about 13, 14. But this one's, well, you know what? This is hickory. So maybe, you know, I'm not as picky on the length for hickory. But getting close to lunchtime, I'm not sure what Ma has ready for lunch, you know, because it's going to be, you know, 1 o'clock by the time I get home, if I'm lucky. It's just about a half hour from me. Too long. You know, I boiler wood that. I don't mind a few long pieces, but when you know, between the too short and the too long, if it's more than 20% of the load, then I get pissed. You know, I realize you're going to get some long ones and some short ones, but not half the load, you know. It's unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. I wish I had a boiler wood customer down here. I'd sell that as boiler wood and wouldn't have to worry about cutting the cookies off. Kind of long again, of course. Sure, haters, if they're watching, if you want it done right, do it yourself. Whenever I did it myself, guess what? It was perfect. Perfect. Because that's what premium wood has to be. Perfect. The way I like it. That cherry's green. Now this is perfect. This is a perfect cherry right here. I'd like to get a whole load like that. Like that one. Starting to work up an appetite, folks. This don't cover this. I'll probably live stream when I get home. Me splitting this maybe. We'll see. Sounds like the neighbors shooting their guns. Put that, there you go. Put that like that. There, now I can go higher. What do you think, folks? Might put another one. I think that's good enough right there. Now I can go up higher. Oh, cherry. Oh, this is, oh, I love this. I love this stuff. Totally barkless, lightweight, ready to go. Let's put a match to it. Haters will say it's green. Be nice to have another one next to it that helps holds it. Looks like about the right size, maybe. Oh. That's kind of tippy. Something like that, maybe. Got to be safe down the road, folks. Don't want a piece falling out, hurting somebody. This one's pretty lightweight, punky. Cherry picking the cherry. There we go. That feels pretty solid. Get these out of my way. This one's roach. Scotty can throw that in his burr pit. I mean, they're so bad. You know, I'm paying for this load. I got to get as much in as I can that I can sell. I can't just bring a whole load for Mom. Hickory. Well, there's a big piece of hickory over here. I don't know. I might be able to lift it up here. It would fit real good right there. But I don't know if I can. Ooh, man. I don't know if I can lift this. It's not, I mean, look at, see it? I don't know if I can lift that, folks. Can't lift that. Sorry you're on an angle, but I can't really adjust that. Hope there's more hickory in there. This is just, I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to risk it. I got too many deliveries to do to be laid up with a bad back, because I tried to push myself to a huge load. Let that sit here for a minute. This is about the size I can handle for hickory. This one, you know, it's probably good 50, 60 pounds at least. That one's questionable. Might be going into Mom's pile when I split it. Scotty comes back over here. Maybe I'll have him. I know he can lift it. He's younger than me. 54 today, and I ain't getting any younger. Oh, this is some crab apple. Feels kind of green too. I can't have it contaminating bay 2. Maybe I'll do this on the other side, like I did on the other side. Put that up there, like that. Maybe get another one about the same diameter. stick it in there, build me some walls, be safe. Gotta be safe, folks. I'm all about safety, especially when it comes to cutting trees down. You always see me wearing my chaps, my helmet. My other guys might don't want to wear helmet or hearing protection or chaps or glasses. His body, his choice, right? Suspension isn't liking me. You know, after I get these tires, I got to think about getting some add some leaf springs. Too long. I'll just put Linwood up there the rest of the way, so I'll have a little bit of a gap, it looks like, in here, you know, for like this. I go sideways like that, trying to fill every cubic foot of that truck bed. It's not like if he's like a mile away, I'd just be throwing it in, paying him less, and I could make multiple trips. But when he's 25 minutes away, I got to fill the sucker up. You guys liking the microphone? Is it working okay? Hopefully you can hear me. I'm thinking, I don't know if this microphone's going to be still charged by the time I get home and have to split this. So I might not use it on the splitting video at live stream that I do when I get back and split this stuff. So now I can put these longer ones in sideways because I got the last row going in. Doesn't look like there's any more hickory except that big one, and I'm not gonna try to lift that up. I don't want to get hurt today. Not on my birthday. I don't want to have to go to the ER on my birthday, folks. One of the days I wouldn't, I wouldn't want to go on any day of the week, actually. But especially on my birthday. I'm sure the haters will probably say, that's only a face cord you got in there. That's only a 4 foot by 8 foot stack. Yeah, I beg to differ. It's at least a half cord. Why so many long ones? Oh, here's another one. That's what I'm looking for. There's some cherry. Look at that. Look at that. About 15.5 inches. Perfect. I'll put it in here. I'll use a different one for the wall. Yeah, like this one, this one. These will make a good wall. See that? You guys are learning something new every day you watch this, my page. You guys learn all about firewood. Ain't that right? Isn't that right, Henry Chimel? Where's Henry Sam Squatch watching? If you ever watched the TV show The Trailer Park Boys, Sam Squatch is how Bubbles would say Sasquatch. Sam Squatch. Let's use that for a wall. Yeah, it looks like they tried cutting Cookie off on it, but didn't go all the way through because it needs it. It's so damn long. Kind of looking for hickory, but it might have just been, you know, that one log or two logs that made all that. Oh, this is a beauty. This one's a beauty. You watching Denise Williamson? Judy Krell? There's hickory. It's pretty roached. I'll just put it with the regular stuff. You know, the meat smoking customers, they do pay a premium. You know, I might be able to, this one's pretty bad too, but like I say, I can split the solid part out of it, and then the foamy part, the junk, I'll just give to Mom. Long. Why is it so long? Another long one. This hickory. This is roach. I mean, when you see mushrooms on it, this is going with the regular stuff. Oh, I see a beauty. It's not as nice as I thought. Been out here a while. Sure, there's probably people saying, why you move so slow? I work at my own pace. I don't work for the man, I work for myself. I work as fast as I feel like working. If I don't want to work a day, I don't work. I ain't getting rich, but I don't have to clock in and clock out every day like I did for 17 years. I've been doing this for past 11. Getting to more hickory down here. Hopefully I can top this back row off with it. This one's hickory. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is, but it's shit. It's junk. You sell junk wood. Well, we'll check it out when I split it. It's not good enough for, it's junk for the meat smokers, but it's okay for residential. I'd say we got about 1,500 pounds in there, folks. I'd say there's a good 1,500 pounds of firewood in there now. Half ton means 1,000 pounds. That's why it is better. I'd rather tow the heavy weight, with the trailer. It's not as hard on the truck. It's a Chevy. Take care of your Chevy, your Chevy will take care of you. And where are all the long ones I've been throwing away? Now I can put them in there sideways, and now when I want a long one, I can't find one. I guess this one's a little long. Right here. There. Oh, this is a nice limbwood. Less I gotta split. It's dry. Sounds like they're done mowing. Heading back here. Right as I get her filled up. Come to help. That's what happens every time I go to Phil's. He comes out right as I'm like at this point. Gee, thanks, Phil. You know what? I think I'm gonna put, I don't know, long ones there. What's this? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Since there's so many of them, put long ones here. Let me shut that. Make sure I can shut it. There. There you go. Take a union break. Take a break, Joe. Take a break. Long ones, that's what I got. I'll just put these in my boiler wood pile. I don't have to play games with them. I don't play games. No siree, Bob. No games are played. There's a nice long one. Boiler wood. I just gotta remember when I get back, I got that boiler wood, and then I gotta take off the hickory, and then I'll go split that stuff, and then we'll call it a day. But remember last Monday when Mike and I worked our asses off all day? Mike didn't get home till 7 o'clock because he didn't play games. We did split a cord in half, delivered a cord, and then Mike delivered a face cord. It was like 83, 84 degrees. It was a hot day. But we got it done. We sure did. Yeah, boiler wood. There's some boiler wood right here. And they got about half a truckload, and I don't know, maybe I think that's just what I'll do is just next time just put boiler wood in here on the back, because I don't feel like screwing around cutting a 4-inch piece off these 20 inchers. It's just too much work. Pain in the butt. I'll throw a couple good pieces in because I don't see any longer ones sticking there. This one's a little long. I want a full load. I'm getting a full load in here. I'm getting my money's worth, folks. definitely get my money's worth, especially when I gotta load it by myself. So, you know, I'm sure that's at least $200 worth of sales for me once it's all ready. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. Let Facebook know you enjoy the Joe Show. And giving me a thumbs up's also letting the haters know that you like the show and you don't like them. I'm sure there's probably a couple watching right now. Well, I don't know. I don't want to really push my luck. What you guys think? Got a load here. Might have to take off this long sleeve shirt. Starting to sweat. Starting to sweat. It's only supposed to get up to 53 today. All right. Let's go check it out. See what we got. I'd say that's good. 38 watching. Randy's watching. Randy's keeping an eye on the show. What do you think? Oh, hey, Randy, let's get one for Mom. Let's get one for Mom. About this piece of cherry. Mama like that. Gotta get every inch, cubic inch filled. There we go. So, let you guys know, I don't want to trip over this crap. All right. What do you think, folks? What do you think? Nice load? I need to put my oversized load sticker on here and have a chase car? What do you think? What do you think, folks? Hit that thumbs up. I think Randy likes it. There you go. All right, I got to make a road trip. Can't forget those. Can't forget my tripod. Got the cows out there grazing. See them down there? They're real friendly. So, all right, folks. I gotta go. I ain't done. I gotta split this. That's gonna take a while. So, thanks everybody for the thumbs up. Thanks everybody who made it to the end. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.